All right, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to be working on Mango. We're going to be showing you the full exhaust, and this is going to be for an all-wheel drive Rsx. Some of the features with the exhaust is that, well, first of all, it's all-wheel drive, and we're keeping a full exhaust. But one of the key features that we ended up doing with this full exhaust is we're keeping two gas tanks underneath the car. Now, it is very, very tight fitment. I will say that right now from the get-go. If you're going to be ordering one of these or interested in it for any means, just be aware of it. It's tight. I will tell you on the parts that I would suggest to put some heat wrap on it. But I mean, overall, even your stock exhaust gets close to the fuel tank. But this is pretty much the first to be out available to the market that I'm aware of. I don't think anybody has done one to come out to the market full exhaust. Now it's a full 3-inch from the front all the way to the back, and I'm gonna say this now because I know people are gonna ask. This full exhaust will only work with my turbo manifold, and a precision turbo or a pulsar turbo or a Garrett turbo. I'll have more details on the website, but I will show you it needs to be a full 3-inch B-band exhaust in order to work for your car. I'm going to be all over the place, and I apologize for that, but I just want to be able to cover some of the basics that I want you to be aware of before you order this full exhaust, because it's going to be from the front all the way to the back, and I don't want you to buy it and you don't have my manifold and now your exhaust doesn't work. So do keep that in mind. It only works with my manifold. If you are going to try to modify it, that is going to be on you, but do be aware of it. So we're going to go ahead and turn the camera around. I'm going to show you how it looks from the back, what we've done. So the back of it is actually a 3.5-inch turn down. And then the full of it is 3-inch. I wanted the back to look a little bit spicy, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how it looks. All right, here we go. So here's the back of it. You can see here. Now, I had my Mugen bumper. It doesn't stick like what you're thinking. Like, it looks crazy right now because it doesn't have like a rear lip. But I will put some pictures there how I actually look. It actually look good. But I ended up cutting this, and I wanted to have some more clearance. We're gonna put a diffuser here and whatnot. But here's how it looks here in the back. You can see here you're gonna be using both for your factory hangers here, and that's about it, because the rest of them are gonna be all fully custom, and you are gonna need to add some hangers in order to get this properly. So down here. So you can see here, we stepped in from a 3.5 down to a full 3-inch. Now we couldn't do a full 3.5. It is already tight. And I said mind this because I'm not at the shop. But you can see here, boom, B-band. And then we're probably gonna add another B-band somewhere over there. And being that is that we wanted to be able to get it to ship easier for you guys. So you can see here, so from this B-band all the way to the front is full connected to another B-band by the dump pipe over there. So you can see here, and then here's one of our tanks. So you can see here, and this is what I mean. I would suggest to wrap it, heat wrap it all of this, and then pretty much through there this way. Other than that, I wouldn't wrap anymore. I'm not a fan of the wrap. That's just me personally. Okay, so you can see here, and then here we're going to be using another, actually you're going to be needing to weld a hanger here. Okay, I'm trying to remember everything we did. Okay, a hanger, it will already come with this one, but you need to weld one on there. So mind this, we already did all the hard work. The only thing you're doing is adding hangers. So one there. Okay, and I'll take you guys to the front here in a little bit. I'm gonna cover about the gas tanks in another video, but you can see here we got a full inch, even more here, okay, around the full exhaust. And this is not just some cheap aluminum. This is some heavy duty stuff right here. Okay, and then I'll go to the front and show you how that actually looks. And I'm gonna try to make it full one video here, mind me, so I don't have to do a bunch of editing. Okay, and then I'm gonna take it to the top here after. So, okay, so you can see here. Okay, and then here you're gonna add another hanger. Okay, you can see here, and I'm gonna give you a better look. You can see the hanger. Okay, And this is just to give you a reference when you do add your hangers. Okay, and these are cheap to get anywhere, but it's already gonna come with our own hanger. You can see here how it looks. Okay, and then this is gonna be mine. I'm underneath the car, and I'm gonna try to show you guys as much as possible. Okay, see if they will focus. Okay, and you can see how tight it really is up here. Okay, and again, it will only work with our manifold. Okay, so you can see how it looks. We're not sure if we're gonna be adding this brace here to the motor here, because the problem with that will happen is we don't know if the K24 is gonna have an issue. If you know, the K24 is about an inch difference, so that is something that it will make it very difficult for everybody. And one thing I forgot to mention is this is only on a K20. We have not tested on a K24, so we don't know exactly if this is all gonna work on a K24, since it does change a lot. It is a big difference on the K24. So I'm gonna go to the top and show you how that actually looks. And it's not much to see up top, it's more here at the bottom. And you can see here how our manifold is right there, and it brings the wastegate. Okay, 60 millimeters straight down. We didn't want it to, how would I say, connected it to the full exhaust. It just makes it very difficult to make it jig in order for all that to work like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the top and show you how that looks, so we can all make it all in one video. Okay, and this is my other car, the Evo. Hopefully the Rsx will beat the Evo, so that's the plan. All right, so you can see it here, clean, simple. I'm trying to get some good quality video here for you guys. Okay, all right, so about the turbo, this one is a Pulsar GT3582. So what you want to know is, especially on the precision ones, because I know I had some before that they are 2.5 inch. That will not work. It needs to be a full 3 inch, and that is for this part right here. Okay, if it's not, it will not work. Okay, if it's not a 3 inch, if it's not my manifold, okay, it will not work. Just, you can see how everything is so tight. Okay, so imagine trying to test another manifold. And this is a pretty common issue that I run with a lot of people, is that they want to buy like a different manifold, maybe to save themselves a little bit of money, which I don't suggest it. You can see the quality on our manifold. This ain't gonna focus. But that happens a lot, that people want to buy our dump pipes or our up pipes, and nothing lines up, as probably it should not, because we have not, used other people's manifold. This is our own manifold. So do be aware that this is only gonna work with our manifold, and do keep that in mind, because this is just a common question that I get all the time. Okay, you can see here. Oh, another thing is gonna be our O2 sensor. Bung is gonna be right there, easy to get to. I mean, you can't make that any easier than that. Oh, another thing is this works with the electric steering. So as you can see here, I love that. It is amazing to have it. So if you don't have electric steering, obviously it will work with it, without it. But if you do have it, you can see here how tight it really is. We still have enough clearance there, and there's no issues at all. But yeah, this is gonna be a full 3 inch all the way back, and then back here it's gonna be where it's gonna be step up to a 3.5 inch. And then we did a turn down. Is what you see is what's gonna be available. Like I said, I get questions. I want it like this, I want it like that. Once we make the jig, it's kind of set and done, and that's what works, and that's just kind of how it is. Not trying to like repeat myself in that aspect, but it's just I get the same questions all the time, and I want people to understand that, But yeah, hopefully the video is helpful for you guys. Makes the decision easier for you, and you're able to see if you want to buy it or not. And yeah, so again, gonna be on a K20. Okay, you're gonna have to run our manifold. You have to run a 3 inch back housing turbo, so in order to work, otherwise it's not gonna clamp up. Oh, bought the wastegate, it needs to be a Turbo Smart or a Pulsar. Pulsar is pretty much a knockoff of it. It works fine. There's absolutely no issue. I think this is a Turbo Smart. So either or of those wastegates, it will not work with a tile. Okay, do keep that in mind. And again, I apologize from the beginning. I was gonna be all over the place, but hopefully you're watching the video and you understand of what you're gonna be needing. Okay, so let's get it.